Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued into Masters of India. Well, we are fighting India today and we're doing alright. They don't have a whole bunch of manpower, which is very nice. They don't have a whole stack, which is very good. Unfortunately, they do have a lot of mercenaries on the field, so we'll try and siege them down and take away a little bit of their manpower reserve replenishment rate. Khorasan also has a decent amount of men, but again, not exactly a huge amount of manpower. But the good news is our troops have arrived. They've made it from Portugal. In fact, I feel like they may have been waiting here for a little bit, but you know what? It is what it is. So we're going to quickly go ahead and swing on over here and take care of Khorasan. And then we're going to go ahead and start sieging them down so we can take what we want from them. Alright, so we've got that sorted. We also have our troops over here. It looks like we're working on a couple of sieges still. And depending... Hang on, can we catch out any of these smaller stacks? I think we may potentially be able to. So we'll go ahead and beat them. And then over in Shun, we're still fighting these guys. It looks like they're trying to take back a fort. And I don't think they've done a very good job of that. Yeah, only 14,000 frontline troops to 30,000 cannons. I think this could be absolute annihilation for them, so let's quickly zip on over. We'll try and catch them out. And with these troops, we should probably see... Yeah, if we can take a couple of battles here and break down some of their number. Now, in the meantime, we do have a whole heap of money, which we should probably continue on investing in, and I think for something a little bit different, let's go ahead and improve our navy. We have not really done much here for a while, but I think we certainly should, especially when we get caught at the Gibraltar Strait there, at the end of the Iberian Peninsula and Africa. We need some better naval capacity. So what I'm thinking we do is we go ahead and we will create... I don't know, let's just go with 20 heavies. I think that seems reasonable. And then galley-wise, we don't have a huge amount of those either, so we'll go ahead and we'll build up maybe, I don't know, another 20 of them. I think that seems good enough. And then let's also go ahead and add in a whole heap of light ships. We need a trade fleet, and yeah, it's something we have ignored up until this point, more or less. So we'll try and fill some of the gaps there and make sure that we can control as much trade as possible. I think that would be very nice. So either way, that kicks up our our naval production by a fair chunk, and we still have some money left over. So what do we need, or what do we want, I should say? Stock exchanges are probably not a bad call. Yeah, you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll do a couple of these cheaper ones, and then with a little bit, let's see, counting houses, 0.62, that is very good. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll build one of them. And you know what, the rest of the money we will happily keep in our back pocket for now. Now, unfortunately, we do have a whole heap of overextension. We're at 228%. We have, taken a whole bunch of the New World. We got to get that called, so hopefully that, when we get the event, we know what's going on there. Alright, so let's see. Holy War against Infidels. Okay, okay, that's over in the New World. Okay, that's just because we haven't handed things off to our colonial nations. That's fine. Military access from some of these other people. You know what? The answer is no. I think if we let them break... I think if we let them get rebels and break down, that would be very good. It also prevents Britain from... Great Britain from being able to take on any of their land and core up any of the other stuff. Although they do apparently have... Oh, a little bit of British Mexico there. That is... Okay, maybe I didn't quite catch that in the peace deal. But it is what it is. Cannot do much about it, so we'll just leave things be. And at least if we don't go ahead and provide military access, Portugal might expand if anything. But I doubt that they'll go to war anytime soon. Alright, so either way, where were we? We are sieging things down. Let's check in on the troops marching across over here. Okay, separatist sentiment, we will... You know, let's just put that down to the side for now. Looks like plenty of occupations are still occurring. Inflation is going to be a bit of a thing as well. Okay, so we're definitely going to get plenty of events. But it looks like we're doing a pretty good job of the war in general. At least we've got that going for us. So you guys can go ahead and we'll attack you. Where are you guys heading? Okay, you'll get out on the 27th. We'll be there on the 4th. So that'll be against 30,000 troops. I think what we'll do is we'll quickly send in some reinforcements. And we'll see if we can beat their numbers down a little bit. Alright, and we should also probably end up handing... Okay, we're going to have to go over here. We should probably end up handing this to Georgia as well. That level 8 fort with that extra defensiveness is going to be very much appreciated. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Alright, let's see how we go. Looks like we've lost a battle. Alright, okay. We should probably kick things down just a tad in speed. Yeah, that was certainly avoidable, but I guess we've tried to put our attention in too many places at once. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a pickle. Okay, so we've lost plenty of troops. Unfortunately for me, let's see. Do any of these guys look like they are? Yeah, the Tamil Company. Okay, so they've got a couple of mercenary regiments to help pad their front line, but otherwise, yeah, it's not too much of theirs, so I'm not sure if that's going to make a big difference. Although, you know, any little bit of damage we do to their manpower, the better. Make sure it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, we did win that battle over here. That's excellent. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Do we even need to fight these guys? They've only got, yeah, about 80,000 troops. We have more. They're trying to focus on other things. Yeah, that's a good half of their army. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll do a U-turn. Let's go ahead and see if we can just piece these guys out. Get them out of the war, and hopefully that will work well. So we'll go ahead and swing you over there. You guys can go... Oh, actually, that's the capital. Have we got military access? We do. Very nice. Alright. And then these guys, we have, what's this? 28,000 men. That should be enough to work on the level 8 fort, but we'll have to go back and double check just in case. Alright, but either way, if we can get rid of Shun, that'd be very good. Make our attention get focused where we need it. Alright, and it looks like these guys have also decided to bail on their siege, which is good. What do we need though from Khorasan? You guys, where is your capital? Okay, up over there. Alright then. Let's send... Actually, we need a few army leaders as well. Okay, hang on a second. We have our idea group at the moment. What's the next thing? Ship durability, naval... Okay, so we've got three naval IDs in a row. Okay, I think it's going to be best that we roll a couple of generals. Make sure that our troops are not completely on their own. I think if we... Actually, you know what? We'll deselect the 66,000 and we'll merge the others. And then we'll give both of them a leader each. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. Oh, and you know what? You can quickly zip over there and take that kill. Yeah, I think that'll be safe. Alright, but either way, we will, we'll hopefully deal with these guys fairly soon. What's that, 8th of September, just a couple of days. Alright, let's give them their generals, and that way we can not have to worry about them as much. Alright, a 4252 and a 4552. Okay. Well, we'll give that to you. The other group, whereabouts are you? You can have the other one. That'll be fine. At least they both have 2 siege pips, so that's not bad. We'll send one of them straight to the capital, and then we'll send the other one over here. And then... do we continue to chase them down? It does look like they might... there's a good chance that they might try and run away. Oh no, it does look like that they're okay with this. So you know what, we'll go ahead and fight them there. Yeah, okay, I think that's alright, and then we'll have to make sure that we head back. These guys, ooh, they did not retreat very far. They could be in a bit of danger. Where can we go that's a bit safer? Can we march you guys down around here? Yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing for us. And then... yeah, all of you are moving. Doesn't look like they're handing off any of this land to anybody else, so when we get rid of Shun, we'll get back a whole bunch of our occupied provinces too. Alright, well, we should be okay, so we'll just have to see. Alright, more occupations, that's fine. Doesn't look like they're getting any reinforcements. Okay, I think we are all good. And in fact, you know what? If we can get a quick reinforce, I think we go ahead and we stand on the drylands and we see if we can keep our fortification and not lose that there. That would be very good. Alright, looks like we took a battle and defeated them pretty well. Yeah, their numbers are staying relatively low. They do have a bit of manpower, but again, I don't think they're going to be that much of a threat. So we'll leave all of this, and then what do we do? I guess we just have to wait on some other sieges. Okay, that's Kabul. That is over. Let's go... okay, you've taken yours. We can't really afford to move away. They do have too many men. But you know what? Maybe we could try a little bit of carpet sieging. Yeah, you know, we'll split this one. That should be fun. And then with the 8 armies that we've got, send one over here. And we will try and maintain a decent... yeah, you know, just improve our occupations, hurt them more economically. You know, if they end up in enough debt or even in more danger than that, that could be, yeah, not too bad. Maybe even force them to lose some mercenaries if they cannot afford them. That would be the ideal thing. Alright, separatists and all of that. Oh no, that's up over here. Hang on a second, I don't remember. Show province. What kind of troops were we looking at? Separatism was almost gone. Yeah, it's all this overextension and the fact that it's not orthodox. Well, that is quite a problem. Alright, well, you know what? We'll send this bunch of troops to go ahead and deal with them, and then they can return for the fort. I'd rather get rid of them as soon as possible. And again, if we can avoid any separatism, all the better. Alright, what have we got here? Lose almost 7,000 ducats and 35 admin power for 3 innovativeness? That is not acceptable. No, 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 no. What a waste of time, indeed. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Let's... just want to make sure that we fight these guys. Siege of Astrakhan is over. Alright, that's unfortunate, but I think we can deal with this anyway. When will we be there? 30th of November? Are they both moving? Not exactly. But you know what? That would mean that they don't get a reinforced tick. So we're going to go ahead and consolidate our troops there. We have more than they do by a small fraction, which should be good enough. Yeah. And do we get the crossing penalty? We do. Well, I was, yeah, honestly hoping for it being a couple of extra days and we would have been able to get it, but, you know, it is what it is. Battle of Astrakhan went very much in our favour. No infantry to speak of to defend their cannons. That is excellent. Icon of Saint Michael has been forgotten, but we can fix this. Let's go ahead and pick up that extra discipline and manpower recovery speed again. I think that's the best thing for us. Yeah, I can't think of a better choice right now. Okay, so that'll be fine. We still have plenty of money. We should probably go ahead and start spending. But again, I just want to quickly make sure that we get rid of these rebels. No, you guys do not get land access. We deliberately separated you guys so it would make their life more difficult. Oh, and it does appear that they did get the extra separatism. Darn. Maybe we should have tried to force march. Maybe that wouldn't have been a bad idea. Oh well, you know what? Can't always think of everything in time. Go ahead and equip Streltsy. Let's get a little bit of our manpower back. And that'll also give us some nice combat ability for a few of our Streltsy units. And then I suppose... do we just go ahead and lose some autonomy? Sure, why not? May as well. I don't think it's going to have a huge effect for a little bit. Let's go ahead and collect all of you guys once again. Let's continue our sieging. 29,000. Let's just move you up a little bit just as a nice little bit of warning. Alright, and it looks like they've got 50,000 men. They might actually try and catch us out here, but I hope we can manage that alright. Let's see, they're down to 252,000. Okay, that's at least something. And then, oh yeah, let's check in on Shun and see if we are progressing. No, okay, so what have they got here that causes us so much trouble? They have a reform called Defensive Stance and Improved Foraging. Ah, okay. Well, that is unfortunate, so we're not going to ever get this siege. That's not going to work, so let's just go ahead and occupy some other territory instead. So we need it. Oh, you know what? Fort level 4, that would be ideal, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm not 100% sure what these guys are doing. They're marching the whole way around. I don't want you to be doing that. Okay, well, they seem like they're locked on in, so it is what it is. Alright, so I guess we'll just have to leave that be. Siege is over. Which one was that one? The down over here, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and hand that to Georgia. Alright, and now we can finally start to make a bit of a push and take down some of their numbers. I think we'll go... Actually, do we go for the fort first? You know what? I think we try and regroup some of our strength. Let's go ahead and head up over here. We'll do that with both of these guys. We'll let the remaining smaller stacks quickly get a couple more occupations, since that will at least hurt them and they will not appreciate that. And then we will get them to rejoin as well. Alright, there goes Astrakhan. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and chase these guys down. That should be a good sign for us. It looks like Georgia is re-sieging some land. Okay, and then these guys... yeah, it's not looking too bad. Alright, so let's have a look at what we want from Khorasan. Because again, if we can get rid of these guys quickly, I will happily do so. We need a little bit more war score, obviously, but the things that we definitely need is... where is the territory? I could have sworn that there was a monument that we were after. Yeah, here we are. In Tehran. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're after. So this is non-negotiable. We should also probably go ahead and meet our land up a bit. And then what else do we want to do? Oh, you know what? It's actually quite expensive. I wonder why. What have we got here? Decent development, it seems. Yeah, okay, so I guess that's what the major issue is. So we'll go ahead and we'll take all of this, and then we'll go for war reparations, and oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we drop the war reps. Hang on a second. They're allied to Shun. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we go ahead and we break their alliance from Deccan. Yeah, that'd be more beneficial. That way we can destroy these guys a little bit quicker. Yeah, and then I guess we go with money, or at least as much money as we can get. Alright, so that's our plan for that. That's at least a, yeah, hopefully sooner than later. Again, if we can, we'll try and make sure that our overextension disappears before we have to worry about, yeah, before we have to start worrying about the 100% from over here. What have we got? Center of Trade has been increased. Okay, cool. I do not mind this whatsoever. We've got some rebels, that's fine. It looks like our nations are handling, or at least they're equipped to be able to handle this. They have 17,000 troops. They shouldn't be too bad for them. However, let's check out South America, because I think we have an army down there somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and make sure that we do a little bit of rebel suppressing. It's not like we're going to be sending this army anywhere in particular, so we may as well go ahead and help out our tiny, well, maybe not so tiny nations in the New World. But if we can at least deal with some of their rebel issues, deal with a little bit of the occupations that are going on, I think that would be just fine. Yeah, and if we can prevent any enemies, any separatists from spawning, that would also be rather ideal. Help keep things nice and peaceful. Alright, well that's that. Let's go and check back in on everything. Rebel successful, that's gonna be what it is. It looks like they said Ottomans. Oh. Okay, I did... I don't appreciate that, but I guess it is still the wrong religion, so I can understand them rising up. Yeah, you know what? I think we get to them when we get to them. We'll try and deal with everybody else in the meantime. If we can try and... yeah, if we can just fight down some of Khorasan's strength, maybe we can send an army back over there to deal with the rebel suppression. But until then, I don't think it's a huge ordeal. Our missionaries are still going to have to take plenty of time to be able to convert what we do have. Oh, looks like they can only retreat one province over. Ooh, well, that is fantastic. Alright, either way, what is this? Foreign quarter of Adana. Bulgaria's opinion. Or it goes up or down. Huh. You know, let's just go for the trade power and all that. I don't think that's, yeah, Bulgaria is not exactly someone we really need to appease, so I think we will be fine. Alright, another siege is over, and unfortunately not in our favour. We did get all of these troops. Let's go ahead and quickly get them together. And then these three, we need to go ahead and start doom stacking against them. And you know what? A fort in the hills? That seems rather ideal. Yep, we'll quickly go ahead and we'll head over there and see if we can beat them down. 50,000 men, that's going to be a good chunk of their military strength. So it is well and truly worthwhile if we can. It does look like... yeah, we're losing a few more sieges to Khorasan, but again, if we can get them out, that's going to make our life a whole heap easier. Let's also double check on Shun. How are we doing? We're at 0% of the way through, but at least it's not negative anymore. So hopefully, if we have a look at our peace, yeah, we're not too many reasons off being able to even take a wide peace. Although apparently we do have a claim or two on a little bit of their land. Huh. Okay, I don't think we can necessarily deal with the overextension, but I'll just quickly double check to see what we've got. If it's small enough, it still may be worth taking. What's this? 30%? Aye. Alright, well, what have we got in there? We've already got Beijing. It just seems like it's well-developed land, that's all. Oh well, again, not our problem for now. We'll just leave that be. Plenty of rebels, no surprises there. Alright, we should also go ahead and spend our money. Of course, let's not waste our time. And finances, let's go for a couple of manufactories. That should be all good. And that's all of our money. Alright. Well, that's one way to spend your cash nice and quickly. Those manufactories are jolly pricey. Alright, so that should be everybody. Oh no, a couple more days. Alright, so that's everybody. Let's go ahead and start heading north. We're going to destroy their army. Looks like we've got 7% on their capital, and these guys are... yeah, they're going to be able to be dealt with. Alright, I think we're in a pretty good position. Alright, what else we got? More rebels. I think these are mainly in the New World. Yes, and unfortunately in our new territory that we're trying to core. Okay, how far are we through the process? Not far enough. Provinces are being besieged. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to have quite so many rebels, but I guess that's my fault. I don't even know if these guys have enough troops in the New World. Maybe we do offer these guys military access just so they can walk through and accidentally take care of some of our rebels. Because that is something to deal with. In fact, you know what? These guys seem to be fairly well established for themselves. What's this? La Plata is 4,000. Okay, they definitely need more money. Let's go ahead and see if we can subsidize them. No, we're already subsidizing. Okay. Cancel that then. Apparently they're being attacked by reconquest by Spanish La Plata? Ooh. Yeah, we'll cease attaching. I don't know if we can really do too much here. Can we get involved? I don't think we can. No, they were cool in Spain and everybody else and all of that. Can we... I don't know what else we're really able to do, unfortunately. That is very, very bad. Okay, well, they'll probably get that back, unfortunately. Let's at least take our army, and we will... I don't know, I suppose we just transport them back up over here, and we see if we can deal with some of the rebels. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, okay, so if we hold down, what is it, left control and right click? Oh, wait, we're already locked in, of course. Okay, hang on a second. We will wait a couple of days. As that is what they should do. Alright, so they're already marching that way. We've already got our navy in position. Yeah, let's go ahead and quickly zip on over there. And then when they arrive, we'll go ahead and try and deal with some of our rebels. Because, yeah, that's going to be quite painful. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we can do to help speed up the process of conversion? 8, 9 months, 10 months. A lot of this is Catholic. We still have a bunch of Sunni. That's going to take us at least a year. If not a little bit longer. Okay, so... Can we sort by unity? Yeah, we should... Oh, converting Beijing wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think for now... There's something Sunni. We try and change that. Those are the provinces causing us the most amount of trouble. Now, let's see. Anything else we can do? Missionary strength. Oh, that's right. Do we get that from stability? We do gain a bit. Actually, you know what? Maybe we have a policy. I think we had one here. Yeah, heretics. or just straight up. Alright, well, you know what? I did really want to save our administrative power, but I think this is going to help us with our nation. Yeah. I don't believe... Hang on a second. Let's just double check. The Catholics are heretics. We could get through a whole heap of that very quickly, I suppose. 9 months. We'd probably chop that down to maybe... Yeah, a lot less. But that's mainly the New World, and I really don't care about the New World. Yeah, that's going to be for... it's not really helping us. Okay, so... Actually, depending, it might actually help us create a Orthodox nation. You know what? Stuff it. For now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the policy. They are locked in for 10 years after picking. Okay, you know what? 10 years is maybe a little bit too long. Let's just go for regular missionary strength. At least this will help us get through things a little bit quicker. Yeah, we'll just have to let it be. It's unfortunate, but it has to be good enough. Alright, more rebels are successful. Okie dokie, sure. Battles against Shun have gone our way. And then... What can we do? 28%. I really want to get these guys out of this war, if at all possible. Yeah, obviously, we're not going to take all of this extra land from them. That's as wishful thinking as it is. We do have to... we have to deal with what we're dealing with, and honestly, I'm happy with a white piece. That would be good enough. So, let's see, how far from that? Still waiting on their capital. Alright, either way, armies are in position. Let's go ahead and take care of this 50,000 stack. Let's get you guys moving up over here. We'll see what we can do. Rebels are successful, sure. Separatism is going to be a big issue in the New World, but unfortunately, I can't do much about that. Not for a while. Alright, and I think that's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. There goes a whole heap of their troops. It looks like they lost a good 26,000 men. That is good for us. So that cuts them down to 200. Let's move on to the next one. We'll head up over here. You guys can head over there. And, alright, we did also drop our troops off over here. So, how far away are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh, apparently that was the faster way to travel? Okay, well, you know what? We, yep, sure. We will allow that, I suppose. Do we want to deal with these people while we're here? Rio Grande. How many troops have these guys got? Okay, this is all still Russia. Oh, okay, so these are definitely going to be our problems. Okay, fine. Let's quickly stop that there. We'll deal with a little bit of the rebel situation here. Oh, man, I really need to make sure that this stuff gets caught up nice and quickly. Yeah, we'll deal with one of the Americas before the other. It's unfortunate, but unfortunately, that is what happens when you take so much overextension. We could have definitely avoided some of the trouble, but at the same time, too, yeah, didn't exactly look at things. So, yeah, that is certainly my fault. But you know, such is the nature of things. All right, hang on a second. Let's just go ahead and get rid of. Let's get rid of all of these revolts. Out of the way. Alright, and marital bliss is at least still possible for us. So what do we get? We gain prestige, or we could gain some money. You know what? The money. We'll take it. It's a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and continue on investing. Oh, and we should also check our navies. Yeah. Our trade fleet. Short of those transports. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them together. That should be fine. And then these guys should also be fairly well equipped as well. Let's select... Nope. Let's go out a little bit. Alright, so you guys we can ignore. Transports we can ignore. Wait a second, did we build a whole bunch of transports? Oh man. Okay, well you know what, at least we now have an extra transport navy up our sleeve, just in case. Okay, let's just make sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and let's just bring them together, that'll be fine. Yeah, we built a whole bunch of transports. Okay, so hang on a second. If that is the case, let's go ahead and check what we can build. We have 71 of these. Okay, so we had 3-deckers. Oh, okay. We've only got 10 galleys. You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll just build up a couple more 3-deckers. That'll be fine. Just make sure that everything's producing something for now, and then those with trade power. Let's make a couple more of them. Yeah, a few more ships around isn't going to be a bad thing. Alright, so either way, that's that. Let's go ahead and spend money elsewhere. Let's go ahead and have a look at governing capacity. That's probably a good thing. What have we got here? Yeah, that is definitely the cheaper way to do things. Couple of those, and then maybe we do a state house. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Alright, and that should be fine. Yeah, oh man, look at all of these rebels. This is very much not appreciated. Alright, it looks like Khorasan their capital has been taken. Let's go ahead and shuffle off over to the next fort. We'll go ahead and we'll leave them there. Alright, so I think this is going to be a couple more episodes for us to deal with everything. Hopefully, if the rebels just pipe down for 2 seconds, we might be able to focus and maybe even kick up the speed so we can siege through everything faster. But I guess this is where it is for today. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.